Welcome to Prep Sports Extra. I'm Julia Daniels. Hard to believe it's already semifinal weekend with 14 games happening at the bank in just 3 days. We start in Class 6A with our spotlight game happening right now between Moorhead and Lakeville South. Let's see how things are going. All right, we head out to downtown Minneapolis. Lakeville South down 7-0 when the Cougars respond with who else but Griffin Dean. He takes it in to tie things up at 7. Cougars went up 14-7, but the Spuds responded. Zach Walker runs it in to tie things up 14-all. And Moorhead at it again late in the third. Jet Feeney finds Walker for the 25-yard touchdown pass. This one's still going on, but the Spuds are ahead 20-14 in the fourth. Other 6A semifinal last night, Minnetonka taking on rival Edina. We're going to pick things up in the fourth quarter. Things are all tied up at 28 when Edina's Mason West takes it in himself to give the Hornets the lead 35-28. A few minutes later, guess who it's going to be? It's going to be West again. This time through the air, all the way to Jabari Schrader for a 44-yard score there, and it's 42-28. Tonka responds with this touchdown pass from Caden Gutzmer to Charles Simonson. 42-35, they score again with this short run in from Quentin Restrepo. Decide to go for the win with a 2-point conversion. Caleb Francois on the carry. It's no good. The Hornets move on to the Prep Bowl with a final 42-41. In 5A, St. Thomas Academy taking on Spring Lake Park today. Cadets down 6-0 when Todd Rogalski goes 36 yards for this score here. SDA went into halftime ahead 17-12, but the Panthers offense came out big time. Nolan Roach puts it on ice with this 44-yard score. Spring Lake Park off to the Prep Bowl for the first time since 2016. The final today, 39-23. On to 4A, Grand Rapids taking on Casson Manorville. Comets jump out to a 10-0 lead and add to it here. Grady Babcock finds Cameron Tottingham for a 77-yard touchdown, 16-0 Casson Manorville, but the Thunderhawks make it interesting in the final 2 minutes. Logan McNear here finds Jamison Dool to make it 16-14. Grand Rapids goes for 2 and the tie, but it's picked by Tottingham. What a day for him. Comets win this one 16-14. Other 4A semifinal was yesterday morning at the bank between Orono against Marshall. Orono falling in the regular season matchup, picked things up in the third. Marshall looking to tie things up. Andrew Stetler with that short run in, 7-all. This one goes to overtime. Look at this score from Orono. Griffin Maurer scrambles all the way to the far sideline, launches it downfield to Simon Vinton for the score. He gets called for unsportsmanlike conduct for spiking the ball. They still decide to go for 2 from the 18. Maurer finds Lincoln Stenar. It's a walk-off win for the Spartans. 15-14 is that final. Dipping down to 2A, Goodhue taking on Holdingford. Wildcats get off to a good start. This is Luke Roshan going 83 yards for the score here. First points of the day makes it 7-0. Huskers cut into that lead before halftime. Jackson Bardakowitz takes it in from 10 yards out, but that's all Holdingford could get. Goodhue is moving on 24-7. Also in 2A with Jackson County Central taking on Eden Valley Watkins. This one was all Huskies, and in particular, Gopher commit Roman Voss. In the second, Voss takes it 40 yards himself for the score. Then late in the half, Voss shows off his arm to Evan Bartholomew. Jackson County rolls to the Prep Bowl 37-0. A shutout is the final. All the way down to 9-man yesterday. It's Hills Beaver Creek taking on Fertile Beltrami. Patriots get things going early with a little Metzger to Metzger connection. Jamin Metzger gets it to Brody Metzger, who takes it the distance. Hills Beaver Creek wins this one 30-14. Other 9-man semifinal was Hillcrest Lutheran and Kitson County Central. Ethan Swedberg, he's going to find Drew Fisher here to put the Comets on the board. They end up winning this one 27-21. Now looking ahead to Saturday's slate of games, a pair of 1A games kicks things off for Waseca and Dilworth, Glendon, Felton. Then it's Minneapolis North and Annandale facing off in that 3A semifinal. And then we wrap up the night with a 5A semifinal between Elk River and Chanhassen. Hint, hint, you may be hearing from one of those teams in just a few minutes. You got it, the Chanhassen Storm. Join me to talk next about their big 5A semifinal tomorrow against Elk River. It's after the break.
Hi, I'm Fred Tuckwell. I'm a quarterback at De La Salle High School. You're watching Prep Sports Extra.
My name is Cade Bush. I'm a tight end for Chanhassen High School. You're watching the Prep Sports Extra.
Welcome back to Prep Sports Extra. Thank you, traffic gods, for letting me make it back,
back
from Target Center. Great to be with you guys. We got Cullen Nelson and Nathan Ramler, from Chanhassen. Chanhassen getting ready for the 5A state semifinal tomorrow night, fellas. First off, thanks for joining us. Cullen, I'll start with you. You guys have won 7 in a row since your last loss, facing Elk River tomorrow. They've rushed for over 4,400 yards this season. How do you slow them down?
Well, just got to try and make sure we're assignment sound and everybody does their one part of the puzzle and then hopefully tackle really well in space when they get outside or get loose up the middle. But be a really fun game, really excited to watch our kids compete against a top-notch program in Minnesota.
Nathan, I have a question for you. As a leader, as a quarterback of this team, what do you feel like sets you apart from years past and other teams this year? What makes you special?
I just think our togetherness and how we play together so well. You know, we just we're all on the same page. We communicate really well, and just then you got to go out there tomorrow and have a blast. So,
Cullen, I look at Nathan, just massive, right? He's such a big presence, but he's had such a phenomenal year. 27 touchdowns, just 2 interceptions. What makes him special?
Well, I think the big thing is that Nathan's just put in a lot of work. And he's worked really hard, and you know, we talk about real confidence, and I think Nathan has real confidence because he knows he's put in the work and the time, and his teammates have seen that, and they've put in work too. So when you get into those moments where you need a big play and need something to happen, he's done it before, and he knows that people believe in him, he believes in himself, and he trusts his teammates. So I think it's really just comes from that work that he's put in when nobody's watching.
Nathan, what's the message you want your team to have when you guys step on the field tomorrow?
I think just having the most fun of your life. I thought about how fun it was last year and all the work we've put in with each other, and we grew up together, and I'm just super excited. I'm going to put a smile on my face and go do my best.
For the both of you guys lost in this very game 1 year ago to this very opponent. How much does that motivate you heading into tomorrow?
I really don't think it's that big of a deal. We've really tried to focus on ourselves and what we need to do to be successful. And we know they're really good and really well coached, but we have no control over what they do or how they go about it. So we're just trying to really focus on us and really haven't focused on anybody we've played going into it. Really just more about what we need to do to be successful. And that's been the approach, and it'll be the approach until we got to turn our stuff in.
Nathan, for you, having a target like Cade Bush, I imagine that's got to be pretty fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think this year we're just kind of on another level. Honestly, we're always talking during practice, like during open time, and just trying to get on the same page. And our audibles and our scramble drills and stuff are just it's so much fun to play with him. He's just such an incredible player.
You natural blonde?
No, I'm not.
Is everyone bleach blonde right now?
A lot of people are, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like it.
I see someone who isn't though right now.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Coach said not me.
No, our O-line coach, Joe Coonan, dyed his hair, and it looks terrible. So, we keep winning. We'll see what happens. But my hair is a no-go. So
I think that sounds like a maybe. 2 more wins.
I like it.
I like it. Guys, best of luck tomorrow. Have a blast down at the bank. Thanks so much for taking your time and coming in tonight with us. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for all you do for high school football in Minnesota, and we're just really proud to represent our community and gonna go have fun tomorrow and see what happens.
Yep.
Best of luck, guys.
Yeah,
Thanks.
best
Thank
of
you.
luck, guys. Thanks so much. All right, that's going to do it for this week's edition of Prep Sports Extra. For Julia, our fantastic crew, signing off. We will have one more Prep Sports Extra 1 week from tonight.